funny how shoots work out sometimes when you're hired to shoot one of the biggest, most iconic actresses in the world, but it was for a magazine and their idea was fly down to Texas because she's living in Austin and you're going to shoot her at her favorite restaurant that she loves eating. I think it's called chopped beef or chopped beef sandwiches at. And I'm sitting in New York being told this exciting story of restaurant deliciousness and thinking, oh my God, I have to shoot Sandra Bullock eating a loose meat sandwich like a Roseanne episode starring Sandra Bernhardt, her partner in the loose meat sandwich story. And I'm like, that's not gonna work out well. And also, I've never traveled for a job and I don't have a producer. And so how do you do this? So I got one of my great friends who was also assisting me at the time and said, let's go down to Texas, we'll figure it out. We'll find Sandra Bullock and we'll put together a shoot. So we get there, we have her phone number and call and explain the storyline that we're supposed to do. And she's like, I've never eaten at that restaurant in my life and I don't like loose meat sandwiches. And so we're like, well, what are we gonna do? And so it kind of dawned on me that two models that I worked with previously, brothers, were in Texas. They're from Texas. Well, I'll call them up. They can be in this picture or hang out with us. And we'll still go to the loose meat farm of a meat place, butchery place to shoot pictures. And we get there and it is exactly that, like carcasses and food and things. But I somehow kind of still relate it to food, but on the way get fruit and juicy goodness things and blah, 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 and load up a whole table with food and fruit and have these models, identical twins, flank her and say, Sandra, this is like your Last Supper. And she's like, oh no, this isn't like a Last Supper. This is going to be my Christmas card. This is amazing. And she said, okay, well, what are we going to wear? And I said, okay, the stylist has this Gucci dress that he wants you to wear. So let's go, go try that on, go get that. And I was like, she was taking a while and I went to the trailer and she couldn't figure out how to wear the dress. And the stylist wasn't being really helpful. And I was just like, I don't know, maybe it goes like this, maybe it goes like this. And it's like, no, I like it off the shoulder here. We just wear it like this and you just wear some goo on this side and that'll work. And the stylist is like, but the dress is Gucci. And I'm like, oh, who cares? We'll just wear it like this. And we sit down at the table, get everything set, the fruit set, make sure a hand is covered, everything's going well, introduce the two guys, and all of a sudden, out of nowhere, the meat people come. It's the meat police. And they're like, you can't shoot this here. This is porn. And my quick answer was, it can't be porn. This is America's sweetheart. It's Sandra Bullock. And they kicked us out. And we got the pictures really quick. And it's just funny because I did them so fast and we literally got ejected from the location and got put up in a little warehouse room where we had to finish the shoot. But we were all dejected and all kind of sad because we got kicked out of the location. But then lunch came and I was like, everybody started to fall asleep and get tired. And so out of nowhere, and only the way I could, I threw a roasted chicken across the room towards Sandra and said, wake up, we have to start shooting pictures. And she threw it back. And in 5 seconds, we're in a food fight, which led us to the next picture and the next picture. Meanwhile, the editor of the magazine is having a nervous breakdown and hating every minute of it. But sometimes just taking the time to find your favorite foods, bring your favorite people around a table and break in and just say, you know what? It's roasted chicken, it's a SpaghettiO, it's whatever. But delicious moments of gathering people together is what opens up the heart and opens up the world. I was fired from that shoot and I was told those pictures will never run. And I went into the different editor of the magazine with those pictures and they ended up running and making a cover and causing such a sensation that she had to go on talk shows to talk about those pictures because they were so provocative and so whatever. But what I found Sandra Bullock to be is one of the most amazing subjects I ever shot. She's exactly what you think she is. She is the girl next door who likes to have fun and was very, very cool. So thank you, Sandra, for breaking some bread with me and my favorite twin models at the time. Really enjoyed the shoot.
Yeah.
I don't know how it.
So good, Tony. Seriously, are you kidding?
See, now I just think, oh my God, I'm in trouble with that editor.
Oh, no.